Hi testing folks, welcome to ConformIQ. ConformIQ has come up with its new version release Creator 4.7. With this new version release, the AI supercharged ConformIQ Creator has now enhanced and improved features that guarantee enhanced user experience as well as faster time to market. Now let us see each of these enhancements. Starting with the major enhancement which you can find is the addition of a new perspective within the creator called as SmartGen. SmartGen is ConformIQ's Gen AI solution. This all-new LLM-powered SmartGen is integrated with ConformIQ Creator to seamlessly convert the requirements into Gherkin feature file output. Now, this feature of SmartGen will automate and accelerate the modeling process and promote collaboration. Moving to the other major enhancement is the acceleration of test execution automation with ConformIQ Creator. That is, now the ConformIQ Creator is enhanced with intelligence for handling the locator set script execution phase, and this is driven by the first generation self-healing capability. And with first generation self-healing feature within the creator, more than one locator can be used to identify the object to avoid false failures and maximize script execution success rate. Also, creator can now export updated locators directly for the existing valid scripts without test regeneration, vastly enhancing the execution cycle times. Along with these major enhancements, the other enhancement which you can find in this new version release Creator 4.7 are the new Go to SD element option for the actions in activity diagram. This Go to SD element option is a new feature which enables the users to redirect the activity diagrams to its specific structure diagram element and highlighting it. And this enables faster updates and enhancing the productivity. The next new enhancement which you can find is the introduction of warning messages in the problems view for exceeding the recommended limit on the total number of preconditions defined in the model flow as well as on the number of data rows in the external spreadsheet which is being used in a model flow. Both of these preconditions and external spreadsheet form the advanced and complex elements of the model flow. Hence, there is a recommendation provided on the total number of its definitions within the model flow, and if it has been exceeded by the user, a warning message is issued in the problems view for the users. Furthermore, you can also find many minor enhancements provided in this new version release Creator 4.7, where you can have now the improved Project Explorer search functionality. Now, for the enhanced productivity of this search functionality, multiple options have been provided within this Project Explorer search window to trigger the search process. Also, now it is possible for highlighting the structure diagram and activity diagram elements from the search functionality. Apart from this, you can also find another enhancement within the search functionality is the search history feature provided in the search bar. So all the recent search criteria across different search iterations are now being added in the search history through a new drop-down option. So let me demonstrate you all with these new enhancements in the latest version of ConformIQ Creator 4.7. Coming to the major enhancements, you can find out this amazing new perspective in Creator powered by Gen AI technology, which is called a Smart Gen, and this makes use of LLM capabilities to convert the requirements of text form enclosed either in Word documents or in text files into Gherkin lines of code. The Smart Gen provides the output in .feature file format enclosing thousands of lines of code with different sets of scenarios in minimum possible time, and this saves hours of human efforts tremendously in this process. Now, to work on this margin perspective, you need to first create the project. And as you can see now, I have already created an empty project and now you need to select it. Once you have selected it, the next step is to browse the requirement document. As you can see here, I have considered here a Word document which represents different customer features and the functionalities mentioned on a very high level in the plain text format. So now let me browse this document into the Smart Gen, and once it has been browsed, now with just the click of a button on this generate feature file button, ConformIQ's LLM processes this Word document and converts the requirements into Gherkin scenarios in least amount of time. Now while it is processing, you can see here this wonderful grid which has been provided which helps you know all the details of this job running. You can see the IDs of the job, you can see the statuses which are getting updated as the LLM approaches. So you can see the start time, the end time, and also you can see here a cancel button has been provided in case if you want to cancel this operation. In addition to this, if you want to export this grid information outside the creator, you can see this export to CSV button has been provided where you can fetch this entire grid information in the Excel file. Moreover, you can also find this another feature called as filter provided on the status column. So you can make use of this feature to filter out different sets of jobs such as which have been cancelled, which have been completed or which have been failed. As you can see now, the feature file is generated and in this grid, the status and the end time columns are also been updated. Now here, in case you have deleted any of this feature file which is generated as an output from LLM accidentally, then no need to worry as you have here this re-download button where you need to select that particular completed job and click on this button. And in no time, you get the same feature file generated again. Also, in case if you have changed the contents of the file which is being generated as LLM output, and then if you want to get the original content, you can still use the same this re-download button. But this time when you click on this button, you get to see a pop-up displaying an intimation or a caution that it will override the existing because of the same feature file name. And as a result, you can either opt to moving the file elsewhere or renaming it and then go for re-downloading. Once the feature file has been generated, it is recommended to follow a review process across this LLM output. As we all know that this technology is still new and needs evolution to provide higher value of precision and accuracy. Therefore, a review will help you to modify any statements if required, and you can also review this entire feature file by converting this feature file into a graphical flow. So Creator, being a model-based testing tool, provides you this amazing feature to convert the feature file into the model flow with the help of this Kraken BRM importer. So once you browse this feature file and click on finish, you can see this amazing model flow ready automatically in no time. So you can go ahead now with reviewing this model flow, the different scenario flows, the data, the Gherkin statements, and once the review process has been done, you can go ahead with the test case generation test script, which is powered by our ConformIQ symbolic AI. So these are some amazing features which you can find within this margin perspective. Now coming to the other major enhancements in this version release is the self-healing capability in Creator. As you can see on the screen now, we have this structure diagram file and lot of application interface elements. Now let us select one of them and you can see this export information here with different annotation keys which have been populated from scanning the application page. Now this export information, if I take here in the separately outside the Creator, and you can see this is how it has been represented by default. But now with the self-filling capabilities within the Creator in this new version release, you can see that same information has been represented in this new format, and this increases the value of testing process such that this format helps during the execution now where if this particular object ID in case if it's not found, then the code makes sure that it considers the other annotation keys, and in this way the test script execution takes place seamlessly. In addition, you can also find another amazing enhancement provided in this new version release Creator 4.7. Now, the capability of Creator has been enhanced to export updated logators information directly for existing valid scripts without the need to regenerate the test. That is, once you update the object locator information in the structure diagram files, suppose now this is the object locator information right now, which is in valid scripts, and now I come back to the SD file, and as you can see here, I am changing this objects, this SD widgets object locator information. Suppose I make some modifications, and then I let me save this. Let me save the file, and now uh, the new enhancement what you can find is instead of going for test generation once again, you can directly click on export button, and now in few seconds, as you can see now, the script has been generated. So now let me refresh it, and once I refresh it, as you can see now, the object locator information has been updated. So this is the new enhancement which you can find in this new version release. So in case if you want to know more about this first generation self-healing capabilities within the Creator, or you have any other queries in this regard, please reach out to our support team. Now let us see on the minor enhancements. Now with respect to this demonstration, I have considered here a sample project with activity diagram file open. As you can observe here, I have many action repositories, that is the action elements mentioned here such as the click button, the click link, and so on. Now let me consider the one of such elements and select it. Now the enhancement you can find here is on Right click, you can see here a new option has been provided called as Go to SD Elements. Clicking on this option, the control directs you to that structure diagram file where the particular widget gets highlighted with which this action element got created. As you can see here, this element being highlighted with which that action element was created. Therefore, with this option, now you can traverse to that particular structure diagram element with which the targeted action repository element was created. Now coming to the other minor enhancements, I have considered here this sample activity diagram file where you can see this model file includes many preconditions which are advanced and complex elements of activity diagram. And the unrestricted use of preconditions can cause coverage issues and may also result in test generation performance issues. Therefore, it is recommended to have around 3 to 4 preconditions defined in the entire model flow as best practices, and beyond this recommendation, if provided, a warning message will be displayed in problems view. Similar minor enhancements have also been provided on the Excel data files, which may also result in performance issues with unrestricted use. Therefore, as best practices, it is recommended to have around 40 to 50 data rows in the Excel file, and beyond this recommendation, if provided, user will issue a warning message in this regard. Now, with these enhancements, you can leverage your testing performance with Creator and also follow the best practices to get enhanced efficiency with this tool. Apart from these enhancements, you can also find few other enhancements such as in this project search window, which is once open, you can carry out different search iterations. Now, all the different search criteria which are being used across these different iterations are now being stored as search history, which is the new enhancement you can find in this search window. You can view here through this drop down the search history, and you can go back to the any search criteria used earlier to get the same set of search results again. Also, you can carry out the search process now by clicking on the search button provided or by pressing the enter key from your keyboard. Since this search pop-up is a separate window now, you can maximize this window for better view, or if required you can minimize this and you can get now this full visibility of the workspace here to work on other creator functionalities. Moreover, now on opening this respect to activity diagram or search diagram files from the search result, you can see the elements getting highlighted in respect to files. So these are the new, improved and AI-powered enhancements which you can find now in this latest Creator version Creator 4.7. Thank you.